Hey everyone, it's Stan here with the Lord of the Rings living card game. This week I'll be starting a new series that I call a Random Walk to Mordor. What I've done is I've written a little script called Hero Randomizer. And what it does is it's got a list of all the heroes that we have available for the game. And it's going to randomly pick 6 of them. And what I'm going to do is build 2 decks in real time and then test them out against a scenario. So I get to decide essentially how to split up the 6 heroes between 2 decks. There are some heroes that I've blacklisted just because if they don't show up with other heroes, then they essentially become useless, like Spear Pippin. If I don't have at least 3 hobbits show up in the random selection, then he's not really going to do anything. I also blacklisted Hirluin. Tactics Theoden, and I also blacklisted the dwarf heroes that require you to have 5 dwarfs before they do anything. That's about it. Oh, also, I made the program auto-include Elladan and Elrohir as a pair. So if one of them shows up, they'll both show up, just so that they have an ability. Other than that, I have no idea what's going to show up right now. But I'm looking forward to, building a deck with these random heroes and trying to make it work. So let's see what we get. Okay, this is interesting. It's got Idrian, Celeborn, Gloin, Boromir, Leadership, Prince Imrahil, and Haldir. So a lot of leadership heroes, a lot of high threat heroes. I'm not sure how I want to split them up. We've got Boromir leadership, so that means we're probably going to want a Gondor deck. And we have Celeborn, which means we're probably going to want a Sylvan deck. So I guess we'll split it up with Gondor and Sylvan. And I guess we can have a mono leadership deck, so we can have these 3 together. We get the mono leadership going so that we can play that event that readies all allies. I think that'll be powerful. And then Celeborn, Idrian, and Haldir in the other deck. So let's work on that. So we got Gloin, Boromir, and Prince Imrahil. And then in the other deck, I'm gonna put Idrian. Helps if I spell the names right. And Celeborn and Haldir. Okay. Alright, so let's put in the staples first, so that we know how to fill up the rest of the deck. So no tactics heroes actually out of all of that. Alright, so we got Spirit and Lore, so let's go ahead and put in Daeron's runes, Deep Knowledge, Test of Will, Celeborn's in there, so we've got to put Olorian in. Probably some more card draw effects like Ancient Matham and Hasty Stroke. Alright, in Gondor deck we've obviously got to have Steward of Gondor. And our starting threat is pretty high, so that might really limit the quest choices, but it means I probably don't want to include cards like Legacy of Numenor with Doomed. Okay, and let's include the good Gondor allies. Errand Riders. Let's get some Faramir in there. Ingold. Squires. This guy I haven't actually tested out yet. Okay. Starting to fill up the deck. Okay. Oh yes, of course. Visionary leadership. Okay. Now we don't have many solid defenders. Let's just go ahead and fill up the Sylvan deck first. Yep. Sylvan Refugees will trigger Prince Imrahil, but only when someone else already leaves play, so I don't know if I want to include these guys just yet. Sylvan Tracker. So we've got Haldir here. So we're going to want this deck to have some sort of defensive capability. Let's just include a few more cards. Feigned Voices. We can include Light of Valinor for Celeborn. Asfaloth, probably not. Lembas, yes. Tree People, okay. So this deck's almost already full. It's amazing how Sylvan decks basically just fill themselves. Okay. Over here, I forget that card that says ready all allies. I know it's a leadership event. Yeah, this is going to be powerful with all our Gondor and Sylvan allies. Okay. What else do I want? We got a lot of allies. We could include very good tail. Put in some Gandalf as well. Gandalf and sneak attack, that is. Yeah. So when I did the randomized heroes, I thought I'd get some very strange deck builds, but what ended up happening was just a straightforward Gondor and Sylvan deck. But that's okay. Can we make use of Gloin? Will be useful to fill Ingold's ability. Let's see, just a few cards left. I'd like to have a better defender. Or higher. We could include some Valor actions. This could potentially be good with the Sylvan allies. Let's try it. Actually no. Leaves play to its owner's hand, but Sylvan allies generally go back in the hand anyway. Yeah, okay, so maybe not Rallying Cry. Let me see. Am I missing something just really important? Ready a single ally card can be good for Faramir. Galadriel could be good, but we don't have many attachments. Gimli. Can put Gimli in with his dad. Include parting gifts to give some resources to the other player. Ooh, I love tighten our belts. Tome of Tanatar. That's gonna be good. We got mono leadership. Okay, so we're good there. For this deck, let's add in some unexpected courage. probably missing something. We could include another set of tightener belts in this deck. They're just really good. Yeah, we can always get rid of these later. Arwen, of course. How can I forget? Be nice if we had some more location stuff in here to make use of Idrian. What's that card again? You exhaust a tracker or something? No, is it Ranger? Distant Stars. It's not bad. I've never actually tried it, so let's let's include one. Just because I'm not confident about it. It doesn't seem to combo well with Idrian because she only readies when the location is explored, and this says just discard the active location. But there's one, is it after you engage? Expert trackers, here we go. Yeah, this is the one. Let's put in a couple of those. Alright, now let's trim down. Okay. Only 2 of these guys. 1 Hanemarth. And 2 Unexpected Courage should be enough. Same with 2 Light of Valinor. Two tightener belts. And just 1 more card. Get rid of that hasty stroke. Okay. On this side, let's scrap parting gifts. I want to keep as many allies as possible for the sake of a very good tail. And let's see. 1 parting gifts. Three more cards. What do I do? 1 less strength of arms, maybe? And then get rid of 2 guards at the Citadel. Pellergier ship captain just seems just straightforward better than Guard of the Citadel. I guess Guard of the Citadel has a warrior trait, but yeah. Okay. So we're at 50 each. Okay, so let's save our decks. And call it the really creative name of Celeborn Idrian. I always mess up this name. And Haldir. Sylvan. And we will call this one Boromir Gloin Imrahil Gondor. Okay. Why does it not recognize? Okay, there we go. So let's download these. And get to the game. Alright. Okay. Now, just loading up the decks here. I think I want the Gondor deck to be player 1. And then the Sylvan deck to be player 2. I normally decide that based on who's going to be defending, because I want to have the defender go first and take the initial attacks. Okay, starting hands look pretty good. We've got some sneak attacks on Gandalf. That's a great start, actually. And tighten our belts. And then the other player's got... Oh wow, this is really a great start. Olorian and Light of Valinor in the opening hand. Okay. You know, now that I've started the game, I'm thinking about all the cards I should have included. Should have included Wingfoot. Probably should have included some Dunedain marks to pump up Haldir's attack strength. Should have put them in both decks. Oh well. Let's just pick a quest. This is always the hardest part of the game for me. Alright, not Journey Along the Anduin. I don't want to deal with that troll right away. Even though my 2 sneak attacks could probably do it. Let's play... Let's play the Redhorn Gate. Alright. Add Caradhras to the staging area. Done. Move all copies of Snowstorm. Set them aside. Put Arwen under control of the first player. Okay. Reveal 1 encounter card per player and add it to the staging area. So, what do we have? 1 revealed. Oh, good. It doesn't have an effect. And we also get the Snow Warg. Ooh, nasty. Okay. So we're done setup. Let's start the game. Alright. Let's start by putting down... actually, do we want to spend any resources? That's a good question. I think the other player... We can only play one of these. So we have to decide who's gonna get it. You know, the Sylvan player can do quite a few things on their first turn. Light of Valinor, Olorian, and get down an ally. So... yeah, let's... I think that's the better option here. And then we'll have the Gondor player just not use anything right now. I would like to sneak attack that snow warg though. Decisions. Okay, let's do... yeah, let's do it that way then. So I'm going to not spend... so I'm going to spend 2 here. And I'm going to keep that for sneak attack. And then for the other player's not going to spend any resources. So we're just going to commit 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to the quest. Seven here, and 5 here. That's a lot of questing, actually. Maybe it's too much, especially with my sneak attack Gandalf coming in. We can sneak attack Gandalf in for the combat phase instead. In which case, let's put in the Squire of the Citadel as well. 1. And then Arwen will add a resource to Prince Imrahil. Yeah, I think that's how I want to do it. So 12 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we flip 2. Okay. That's bad. Alright, so we won't get our sneak attack anymore. Okay, and the next one, discard an attachment from a questing character. Well, I didn't attach anything. Okay. So we've just got 12 versus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 progress. And we actually don't have to deal with those guys yet. Alright, so if I defend with the squire, no, that won't work. He'll get killed right away. Oh no, allies can't even defend. Okay. That treachery card really messed things up. Alright. So Boromir defends, takes a damage. Gets +1 attack, so he gets 4 attack, so 2 damage. Yikes. Okay. And to retaliate, we can only attack for 3. Alright, refresh phase. And we play tighten our belts. And start a new turn. Okay, so the Sylvan deck is ready to get going. Got to put Olorian down. And Light of Valinor as well. And then let's put down the Minstrel. Top 5 cards for an event. Tree people? Yeah. Let's get tree people in there. Can use that next turn. The Handmaid or the Defender of the Nath? Why don't we both draw 2? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we got Visionary Leadership. And the other thing over here we get is, yeah, let's put down Defender of the Nath. Costs us 2. And I think that's what I want to do there. I want to keep resource for Hasty Stroke if I need it. And then on this side, we are going to try to save our resources for Tighten Our Belts. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I guess we're ready to commit to the quest. So player 1 will commit. So this ally, these allies both get a bonus. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Just trying to remember the Key shortcuts. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then on this side, 1, 2. And we'll give a resource. Who needs the resource? Here. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5. And yeah, so now we can reveal cards. Okay, that's not too bad. So we've got 12 and they've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we get 2 progress and we can travel to knees of the mountain. Now we've got a number of enemies here to deal with. It'd be nice if Haldir could just take out the snow orc before he attacks. But we're gonna have to engage all of these guys first. So yeah, I guess that won't happen. But what we can do is we can take this guy and then he will move there and he will move there. Okay. Alright. Let's deal out shadow cards. And at this moment, I think it's best to sneak Gandalf into play. And we get to kill the Snow Orc, I think, because he's the nastiest. Okay. Player 1 can defend this attack with Celeborn. Yikes. Okay, so he's got 5 attack. And I've got 2 defense. So that means I take 3 damage. I could cancel that, but I think maybe it's best to save it until it's really needed. As for player 1, I can defend with this sentinel against... Oh, they're both attack 3, so it doesn't really matter. We'll defend this one. Okay, so no damage gets dealt because I've got 3 defense and 3 attack. And then Gloin will defend this attack. So 2 damage and 2 resources. Now we can return the attacks. So we've got 5 attack here, which is enough to kill the black Uruks. And then Boromir's 3 attack will deal a single damage. Actually, Haldir will join in to deal another 3 damage, so kill. Okay, and we end the combat phase. And play tighten our belts. And I believe Boromir was the only one who spent a resource, so he does not get another one. And Gandalf is back in our hand. And start the new turn. Alrighty. So let's get things rolling here. Got visionary leadership. And what else? We've got 2 Gondor allies in play already, so now we have 3, and these guys only cost 2 to play. So let's play him for 2, and then him for 1. Oh, Gondor. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and just plop that down for 1 resource, just so that we have an emergency use of sneak attack if we need it. And then other turn, we got. Okay, so we can play the Handmaiden for 1 resource. And let's go ahead and swap out. So let's play Tree People. Which returns the Minstrel to my hand, and I can search for the top 5 cards for a Sylvan ally. Okay. Do we want the Handmaiden or the Nath Guide? I think we want the Nath Guide. Okay, so when these allies enter play, I get to reduce my threat by 1. And the Nath Guide gets to choose a hero to not exhaust for the quest. Who should that be? I think it will be Idrian. Actually, we might complete that anyway. So it'll be Haldir. And we can play the Nath Guide for 2. And we can grab, oh good, grab Test of Will. Perfect. Okay. Alright, we've got a lot of willpower now. So all of these guys are now at +1 willpower and +1 attack, because Boromir has resources in his pool. So all Gondor characters get +1 willpower. So we'll give him 1 willpower, 1 willpower. No Gondor on this side. 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, whoops. One, 1, 1, 1. And all the allies get +1 attack. Well, I guess technically R1 should be moving around. Okay, keep that in mind. Alright. So let's quest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And give a resource over here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And on this side, we will commit 3, 5, and then actually no, just 3, 4, 5 without exhausting, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I have a feeling this is way more willpower than we're going to need. But I don't really. I mean, we could hold back some of these guys, I guess, because they do have attack. Okay, we got 19. Now let's reveal. I must discard 3 resources from each hero I control. Oh, man, I am going to lose all my buffs. But you know what? I think Test of Will is still going to be better kept for Snowstorm, so I'm going to just deal with that. That hurts, though. Okay, so now what's our willpower at? It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's not bad. So our total is 17, and in here they've got just 6, so we get 11 progress. So that's 3 here, and then 8 here. And we complete this location, and Adrian will ready. And we move on to the next quest stage. Shuffle 1 more copy of Snowstorm into the encounter deck than the number of players. Okay, so we got 3 Snowstorms. Shuffle them in there. Okay, and we cannot travel there until we get 11 progress on that stage. Right. Okay, we can travel there. It has no effect right now. To defend this attack, we will use our 3. Yeah, we'll just use the Defender of the Nath. And it'll deal 1 damage. And then we can attack with plenty of attack power. take him out. Right. Okay, let's get some more cards. Nice. Okay. That'll be handy. We can get a ton of willpower now. Let's play. Yeah, the Handmaiden. Lower this guy's threat by 1. All the Sylvan allies lose their bonuses from last turn. And we can cancel some snowstorms, which is good. Some shadow effects. But we still have some leftover resources. We could play Defender of the Eighth now. 1, 2, 3. And I'll end my turn there. So player 2 is going to put down Steward. I'm going to load up Boromir with resources. Don't currently have enough for Faramir. That's okay. We now have some willpower. Oops. I think this is faster. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I should be doing that. Alright. I think we should be able to just complete this turn with all our willpower. I think... yes, I think so. So Arwen will exhaust and give another resource to Boromir. That way if we get the shadow that removes 3 resources from each pool, Boromir will still have a resource. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, 23. Now we reveal 2. Discard an attachment from a questing character. Well, I think that's an easy choice. We've got an extra Light of Valinor here. Get rid of that. And the second one. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I think I forget I forget what the next stage is, but I think it's if the willpower is 0, you discard the character. Let me just verify that. Yeah, characters are discarded from play if their willpower is ever 0. Alright, well... we're gonna lose a couple characters, I guess. Okay, we had 23 and they've got 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 15 progress. So 2 here, and yep, enough here. And it says make your address the active location. And we move on to the next stage. I don't think there were any copies of Snowstorm in the discard pile because we just shuffled them in. Alright, questing characters get -1, so I just lost a ton of characters. Oh, actually, just I think I counted these guys as only 1, but they actually have 2 willpower. Okay, so I didn't lose as many as I thought, and that means we actually had a little more than 23 willpower. But I do lose the Squire, but I get a resource. Don't lose him. Don't lose them. Okay, Nath Guide's gotta go. Same with the Minstrel, but the rest can stay. Okay, and then of course Imrahil readies from that. We can take the attack here with the Nath Guide defending it. Oh wow. Ugh. Okay, so that means the Nath Guide is down to 0 willpower. Oh, actually, I just noticed this Nath Guide is at 0. So he has to go. Yeah, he's got to go. And then that shadow just knocked out the defender of the Nath. Yeah, so I'm going to have to cancel that because that attack would then be undefended. And I could take it, but I'd rather not. So let's cancel that shadow. So I do survive the attack with the Nath Guide. And then we can combine. We've got more attack than we need. We've got even Haldir over here. And the Black Uruks go away. Alright, so that was a nasty round. And even worse, now that the round is over, I lose these bonuses. And that means the other defender goes away. Alright. Ugh, man, I just noticed I should have played Expert Trackers. Oh no, I didn't engage the enemy. Oh well. Okay. Yeah. Player 1 now gets Arwen back and gets 2 resources from the steward. And we have our counter to Caradhras, Faramir. The best explorer of Caradhras there ever was. And that's all that's going to happen here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'll take 1 from him instead. Alright. You know, I've got a lot of resources. I should be playing Sneak Attack and Gandalf to draw cards. I don't know. I like saving it for emergencies, but what the heck. We'll just do it. 1, draw 3 cards with that. And some veterans. So let's play those. Our threat is not quite 40 yet, but it will be soon. But that means he's Gondor, so he gets the +1 willpower and attack. And that's the end of the planning phase, I believe. Yep. Okay, so Gandalf comes back. And we can commit 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what, we can get a little, so we can squeeze a little more willpower out of this. We can play him for 2. And then we'll get our bonus once Arwen exhausts. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that down. Okay, so Arwen will exhaust for the quest and put a resource on Boromir. So 2, 4, 6. Oh, was this guy questing last round? I forget. Pretty sure he was. So that means he would have gotten discarded. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 17. Of course, we minus 1 for each of those characters. Yeah. Uh, 17. Okay, so we'll subtract. Okay, so we'll subtract 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then for the other player, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But we subtract 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 14. 14. That'll be fine, I think, because we do have Faramir. Oh, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to play him, because I think I can get more willpower out of Strength of Arms. So I'm going to give myself my 2 resources back and play, yeah, just save that for Strength of Arms to ready Faramir and use him again. Yeah. So that means we lost another 1 willpower, I believe. Because he had a bonus of 1, but then got subtracted by 1, so yeah, it was 1 willpower. Okay, let's see what comes up. Return the top 2 snow cards in the encounter discard pile to the top of the encounter deck. This effect, return less than 2 snow treachery cards and gain surge. Okay. Ooh, huh. Okay. That means we're gonna get Snowstorm on the top. And what else? Oh, and a snow warg. So that means let's not do that. Let's cancel that. Yeah, because we'd have to cancel the snowstorm anyway. Test of will, done. Second card. Oh, well. Okay then. It seems like I'm gonna have to cancel that too. Even though I don't have to flip up the other card. I'm just thinking, yeah, I'm gonna need... I kind of want to save the test of will for something else. But yeah, I guess we've got to cancel that one too. Alright. So let's see, we've got 8 plus 5. And then we can increase that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 20 versus 3. So 17 progress. 9 here. And 8 here. We got victory display, and then we can travel here. And that'll get us the 5 victory points we need to win. Okay, and no enemies, so let's refresh. That would have been useful, actually, for this quest. Actually, no, it wouldn't have been. You have to search for non-unique locations. Oh well. Alright. Player 2 can't really do much. Kind of lacking card draw, actually. So player 1 will exhaust the steward. Put down another ally and another ally who get bonuses. And we still have resources to spend for strength of arms or sneak attack if we want. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, it's the last turn. Let's just go for it. 18, 19. And just... Oh, wait. We need to spend a resource from our pool to quest. Alright, we can't do as much as we want. Let's leave our heroes ready. And just quest 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, I forget, if I exhaust Celeborn, I was so used to having Light of Valinor on there. So yeah, he should have been exhausted, I guess, last round. I don't think that's ever actually affected anything, though. Okay, 2, 4, 6. Get a resource here. Eight, 11. Oh man, I forgot again. You cannot. You need to spend a resource to commit them to the quest. So just 2, 4, 6, 9. Alright. Time to review. Looks like we just lost a hero. Oh, maybe not. Attached hero gets -2 questing and cannot commit to a quest. We can actually attach it here. Okay, so now we lose 2 willpower, but I'm not dead. Yeah, okay. Now the second card. Oh man. Oh, no, 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 no. What can we do? We can't do anything. If I attach it to Idrian or Haldir, then they're dead. And if we attach it to Celeborn again, he's dead. Oh no, oh no. Who will affect our score the most? Okay, so I guess we attach it to Haldir. Sorry, Haldir, but you're the lowest threat hero. And that means we've got to say goodbye. And tally up our questing, but not without a little boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we can ready all allies. And then exhaust Faramir again for 6 more. So we got 24 plus 7, 31, and that's plenty. Okay, we're done. Score of 140, not very good. Got lots of damage on our heroes and the dead hero and high threat, but that's okay. For a random walk to Mordor, it's not that bad. I'm actually quite surprised with how lucky we got in the heroes that turned up. We could actually build quite a usable Gondor and usable Sylvan deck out of them. Yeah, so I'll be interested to see what happens next time I try that. Maybe we'll get a more difficult set of heroes to use. But let me know what you think about this new style of playthrough. And yeah, so have a great day.